Starting to lose my screen a little bit. So keep it down here in my shadow. This flight tonight doesn't usually take that long, so. Hey, this is Dad Random. I've got the Mini 2 SE, and I got to do a little bit of a scenic flight. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and launch, take it out, and see some scenery. All right, enjoy it with me. Let's see what this little bird's got in her. All right, so let's go ahead. We're looks like we're ready. Take off with caution. And yeah, we're getting warm today. It's supposed to cool down, probably 70s-ish, and the breeze, really perfect, really weather for this flight. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off. And we've got master air screw stealth props, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna record our flight. Let's make sure we've got, yep. All right, let's get her out there. Let's go see what she's got. Normal mode. And we're taking off. My biggest concern always is my screen for my phone, but it's not very hot, so I'm going to try to keep it shaded. We're in, like I said, normal mode, just going straight out. We'll go on to the points that I can reference. First peak is my Paradanafi distance and Mini 1. So, and then we'll kind of work from there. If we get a lot of battery drop, that's okay. I want to get out to about 12,000. That should be about pretty much good enough, and then we can hit return. I should have an ND filter on a day like today, but I should also be putting a little bit of shade on my camera. I always worry about that with the Action 2. Action 2, we were basically shooting 4K 30, and I've got my Rode mic on today. I haven't used it in a while, so. Lighting's pretty good for this specific flight. Looks like we've got really good. I could go ahead and auto exposure. We got that locked now, so we don't get any fluctuation. We shouldn't. The sun is so high right now. I usually like to go out a little bit earlier than this. Getting some pretty cool rocks. It's been a while since I've been this way. Just pushing straight out. We'll go to about 60%, something like that. That's my safe zone. That's 10%. That's 10% extra. I am flying with the Lion pack. Remember, this one's old Trustworthy, but this one should give us a little bit longer. There's the river down there. Should give us a little bit longer flight time if the winds and everything are good. There we go. There's our flooded river. We've got some big time flooding possibly. I have not been up to the waterfall yet with the Mini. And we'll stay nice. I'm thinking wind-wise today. It's basically coming from the west, a little bit of breeze from the west, so really not a lot to. It's warming up today, so usually when it's warm like this, we don't get a lot of heating. But in the next day or so, we'll probably get some. Some wind. But this is the perfect day for a test. Yesterday was a good one too. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my screen a little bit. So keep it down here in my shadow. This flight tonight doesn't usually take that long, so we're at almost to the 8,000 point. There's a much tighter field of view with this quad, so get some altitude. Looks like we got good RC. Video, no breakup. RC's really good, and we're getting close to that turnaround point. So we should get a little bit of wind. We've got that red ring starting to come around to go around our indicator. Attitude looks really good. If you look on the bottom right of your Mini, your attitude indicator will show you if you get you're getting wind or not. And we're out. We're almost to our point where we want to come in. Sport mode would help us, but we don't want to push out in sport mode. That's kind of a no-no when you're doing this flight. You always want to push out in normal, and then sport is supposed to help save your return. Got some hawks out. All right. Watching very intently the quad will also tell me too. It'll say, hey, you know, we're getting out there. You need to come back. So we got a good pace going. Almost to our point where I like to say, hey, this has been a great flight.
Battery level is low.
Perfect.
The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
So there it is. So it's basically told us right at that point. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Go home.
Confirm. And we should be heading back right there. And if you're buying the Mini 2 for here, I'm going to cancel that and then just return back. If you're buying the Mini 2 for the right reasons, this basically, you know, satisfies that curiosity, I hope. Yeah, we're going 22 miles an hour. So perfect. Pretty much perfect. We're coming back at 61. We're in orange. We should be gaining. Yeah, orange is basically saying, hey, we're in return mode, but we've got plenty of speed. We're not fighting with the speed or anything like that. Video's locked in good. Got some really cool. Yeah, they were getting green again. See, we'll be back with battery to spare. But this is the lithium ion, the black packs that came with the original Mini, and these always keep the most charge. So anytime I go out and I don't fly for a while, I always fly with the black packs because I know they have the most consistent amount of battery of charge. Maybe not if it was windy out. I probably would have done that. I probably would have of maybe have not made the flight today. But use your indicators, use your especially that little indicator on the bottom left there. That puppy is your friend. So we're flying towards our return point. There's our, go ahead and there's our path right there. You folks that are fans of the, you guys that are fans of the tablets, you guys know the battle I'm fighting with my iPhone right now. Once the sun starts to get involved at all, yeah, see, we're 22, very consistent speed. I'm gonna bring my just yaw over a little bit, a little course correction. Bring it down. We've got that gorgeous 2.7K video footage. Let's go ahead and drop that camera down a little bit. As we can see the cliff and the trails. It's heavily used during the holidays. Just a beautiful flight today. Just you can't get much better. Maybe evening. I've got to get the FPVs out here. I got to get. I'm thinking about buying a Cine race or a Cinebot to fly out here. Get up along those cliffs. That would be just gorgeous flight footage. Got a nice straight reciprocal course. You know, use gravity as my friend as I'm coming back. I did lock in my exposure. I'm always, you never can really tell unless you have a big tablet what your exposures are really like. But I've flown this so many times. I know the altitudes really well. Just everything about this area is very familiar and makes for a really nice flight. So Mini's basically right on us right now. Beautiful, beautiful weather to fly the Mini today. I really, you know, there's so much familiarity with this platform. It's just such an amazing platform to fly. There's just not a lot of things that you can say about this thing that doesn't make you just smile. It's a quad that just is a joy to fly. There she is, and just smooth and quiet. And we'll bring her into view right there. And I've got now these are the master air screw props that I really believe in, and it is such a quiet flight. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and take her in.
Landing.
There we go. That's it right there. The Mini SE, Mini 2 SE. Guys, this is one of the best budget quads you can buy. There's absolutely nothing about this thing that you can't just say is absolutely amazing. There's, you know, here we go ahead and shut off my, I gotta shut off my screen capture there. So I hope you enjoyed that flight. The best, I guess that's the most enjoyable 15 minutes of most of our lives right there is flying a Mini. So all right, we'll go ahead and we'll lock her down. But yeah, it's already summer. My phone's already doing it. That's the problem. And you guys that have the you know, the Pro Control, the RC, the DJI RC, maybe they'll support the DJI RC with this. Probably not though, because this isn't OcuSync 3. So if it was OcuSync 3, I would be hoping for it. But all right, we're gonna shut her down. But quiet. And guys, 12,000 out and back, not a worry in the world. Power to spare. That's how you should fly every time. You shouldn't be fighting with you know, the conditions. You shouldn't be, you know, battling for, you know, for every last, you know, tiny bit of power. You just cruise, man. You enjoy it. All right, Dad random. Trying to put on my homemade prop strap there. All right. Thanks, Lone Star. All right, man. Dad random, Mini 2 SE, OcuSync 2, probably one of the best combinations there is. Later. Have a good one. Bye.